It's right here on SABC3. Now, you don't have to be Italian to cook Italian, and you don't need meat in order to make a mouth-watering pasta. I know, my mind is blown by that. So today, Chef Clem is going to show us how to prepare a delicious bolognese-inspired pasta dish that promises to satisfy the whole family. And if you want today's recipe and shopping list, all you have to do is simply SMS the keyword EAT to 33650. SMSs are R1.50 each and no free SMSs apply. And as always, we're streaming right now live on YouTube. I'm a YouTube star. So you can keep your device handy in the kitchen and follow along. It makes things so much easier. Our lines are also open. Take down the number 021 430 9881 if you have any culinary questions. And of course, let's get started with Chef Clem and the Trolley Dolly.
Yay! That sounds like a show. Can we do that show, please?
Yes.
Okay, can we feature that show at Gate 69?
Yes, why not?
Chef Clem and the Trolley Dollies.
But you have to dress up like them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, during the ad break, just joking. No, we don't.
It takes 2 to 3 hours.
There we go. So normally airline food is not the best, right?
This is true.
Okay, is it?
A bit of Pasco.
There we go. There we go. But today the food that the Dollies will be
Unless you're
serving.
first class.
There we
then
go.
it's good.
The food you're going to be serving today is going to be delicious, okay? I promise. Let's get the pot nice and hot.
Yes.
I've got some mushrooms for you over there. So, Holly, that's all about you now. Luckily, I've chopped them up.
Good luck.
Yo, this is dangerous.
I have to unwrap this.
They chopped already. It's open on the side for you. I don't want you damaging the nails, because, I mean, that's quite tricky in the kitchen, isn't it?
What do I have to do? Pull them out?
You got it. Okay, so we're going to cook them, and the trick with cooking mushrooms is you cook it like a steak.
Yes.
Okay, so hot oil going in. Well, the oil's not hot, just
Hot
the
pot.
pots. There we go, hot pot, like that. You can add, I'd say, half of those mushrooms. I'm going to crank the heat all the way up. Half of it. Also, you don't want to... Are you okay?
Why do I feel like Holly is not very adept in the kitchen?
That wasn't cooking. That was serious.
How she become an AS? How she become
Wow.
an AS? I'm not quite
This is
sure.
not going well.
Okay, now we now make Holly do everything.
All right,
Please
so
do, yes.
this is for you, Kathy.
Yes. Oh, wow. Thank
Okay?
Do you like that emoji?
We love that emoji.
It's the only emergency uses.
you. The annex. Leave the other three out.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I don't know.
So, like again, we're not going to add any meat. So the mushrooms and the brinjals are going to give us a nice meaty texture.
Can I cut for you?
Keep it nice and chunky as well. Don't let it cut it too small because it's going to disappear. How's your knife? Are you happy with your knife?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the idea we're keeping it nice and chunky because we're gonna cook it nice and long, like a ragu. So about the longer you have, you could do it for 3 hours. It'd be amazing.
Okay.
We don't have 3 hours, so we can cook this in about 45 minutes. But still, don't cut it too small. It's gonna just disappear into nothing. Leanne, you had something in your hand right now. What was it?
Carrots.
Carrots. Same thing. You got a knife. Here we
Carrots will
go.
also add to like that meaty consistency,
Exactly.
right?
So it's quite sweet, but the longer you cook it, the more savory it becomes as well. There's your knife. I'm just going to stand like here. Here we go, some baby marrows.
Is that me?
There we go. Baby marrows.
How are we doing here, Clem? Is this the right size?
Really doing well.
I am happy with that.
Cool.
I like them, so they can go into the pot. Actually,
So we know that Holly's not great in the kitchen. Molly, are you a bit better?
I cook.
Really?
I'm the only one that cooks.
I tell you what, Holly's even worse than the aisle. You don't want to get her in an aisle either.
What is your signature dish?
I can do a mean lamb roast.
whoa!
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
I like that.
I'm here for a lamb roast.
Okay, so how about you do the stirring first, and then I'll
Okay.
meet you just now with the marrows.
Can I chop some of this?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Awesome.
Again, same thing. Always keep your vegetables nice and chunky, especially when it's a vegetarian dish and you're going to be cooking it for a while.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Can
It's
these
also,
go in?
they can go in. It's also quite boring to like have all mushy vegetables of the same size.
Oh, we're not here for mushy
It's the
vegetables.
worst. Okay, cool. That's going in. Then baby marrows are amazing.
Beautiful.
I really love that we're doing carb clever things. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's 90 days left of 2018.
Yo.
90. All right, so as we approach the warmer season, the warmer days, the rest of the country is already having warmer days. It's just Cape Town that still needs to catch up. But we need to, of course, just watch those carb levels, and this is a great recipe for that.
This is a great one. So while you're there, you got some rosemary on the side there, Holly.
Me again.
Still growing.
Yes.
Can you just snap some off? And then, just like that.
Yes.
And then if you actually hold it, you can see the way that the rosemary's growing. I've got some over here. Let's do it together. So you can see the way the rosemary's growing up the stalk, right?
Yes.
So you're going to go against the grain, almost like you say, and kind of just work your way down, and then have all the herbs in your hands.
Oh, wow.
Right, there we go. Everybody hold your breath. There's a nail.
It's fine. You win it. You win it. It's like that. It's like,
I tell you what Holly is. Holly's just a man in a dress, really.
Yes. Does that go in here?
Yes.
Right, so just run your knife through the herbs one more time, because they're quite woody and it's quite stalky, so you want to break it up a little bit,
Right.
and then it can join the brinjals and the mushrooms.
Molly is stirring for
I am the best
days.
stirrer.
Best stirrer.
Yes.
In goes some roasted garlic. That's what we were
wow.
smelling
All
earlier.
of
It's
it?
delicious. All of it. All of it.
Love
I don't ever add a limit to garlic.
Yeah,
If you want to go 20 cloves of garlic,
I'm about that life.
yeah,
Yes.
do it. What happened? Okay, that looks good. Let's see what else have we got. So another thing about this, I like
Aan de
that.
kant om die mes.
I'm happy.
Holly
Well
is
done.
loving life right now.
I warned you.
All right. So, like I was trying to say, is this dish has a lot of vegetables in it,
Yeah.
and that's great. And because it's so hearty and delicious, kids would chow this down, no problem.
Stunning.
Which is great. So then, who's there? So, Kathy, in front of you, you've got a tube of sofrito.
Yes.
That's it with an accent.
Sofrito.
There we go.
Sofrito.
There we go. Perfect. And what it is it's got some tomatoes in there, some garlic,
Yeah.
some celery. It looks like toothpaste, doesn't work that way. Super concentrated flavor. You can squeeze that into the pot for us. And again, no limit, no limit. I'm not mad at how much you add
Do you
to
want
this.
it squeezed with flair?
Of course.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it with flair. Nice.
Nice.
And that's where we're
Very
going to get
nice.
our bolognese flavor and
That's it.
consistency from,
A
yeah?
bit for love.
Just for love. I don't add a limit to this as well. It's really nice and intense. It's really great. So what we're going to do, keep on sauteing off those vegetables. When we come back, add the next few elements to it and some more flavorings.
Absolutely.
almost done.
amazing. Oh, I'm so
Beautiful.
excited. And already you can
delicious.
smell as we build these flavors. It is going to be absolutely delicious. And of course, for Vitality members, you get a whole 25% off all of these healthy vegetables and your kind of your healthy basket. So definitely go and check that out. So we're going to be continuing a little bit later in the kitchen. If you want the recipe for what we're cooking today, it's eat to 33650. We've got the trolley dollies in studio, Chef Clem in studio, and we are making a carb-free spaghetti bolognese.
Express yourself.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express right here on SABC3. I'm Leanne Williams, standing in for our gorgeous presenters, Jeannie, Bonnie, and Palesa. And we're halfway through a very delicious recipe because it's all about being carb clever with a delicious bolognese. No meat, but all of the consistency of a meat using purely vegetables. Now, we're also going squad deep today because we have the ultimate squad, the trolley dollies in studio. And we want you to let us know who your squad is. All you have to do is go onto Twitter, Afternoon Chat, @Afternoon Chat. Use the hashtag Afternoon Express and let us know who your squad is so we can celebrate you. And of course, you can also call us 021-4309-881 if you have any culinary related questions because Chef Clem is here to help you. And who knows, maybe one of the trolley dollies have some insight as well.
Yes, Christopher.
Not
Christopher Holly Lot.
They can ask Holly all the questions.
I love it. Okay, so Chef Clem, where are we currently in our bolognese, carb-free bolognese?
All right, so we're adding our carrots, like it'll take a little longer to cook. So the idea is you're going to reduce the heat a bit, like we've done. You add a little bit of water to it, which you've done as well. You actually mentioned earlier, like it looked like it was burning at the bottom of the pot. That's kind of fine. That you actually want it to happen. That's just like intense caramelized flavor. That's what you say when you're a chef and you burn things on TV. Just say that.
Yeah.
Just say that.
I'm trying to caramelize it.
So what it is, add a little bit of water to it, and that just lifted all that up. But you're doing the right thing. In goes 2 cans of chopped tomato. Oh yes, okay, please.
Christopher. Let's go, Holly.
Oh,
Both of
do
them.
we want to do
I'll
this?
protect you.
Everybody stand back. Everybody stand back.
Stand back.
Woo!
Careful. The more.
Right, we got through that unscathed.
I've done well.
Christopher, you actually have to watch what you're doing and I'll be like, all right. Do we have a caller on the line at the moment? What is the name? Hannes. Hannes from East London. Hello and welcome to Afternoon Express, Hannes.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I enjoy the show so much, and the ladies in the kitchen, and the chef, I enjoy watching you making food, and the ladies, I want to say, you go girls, you are wonderful.
Yes! Woo!
And I love the way you took a mushroom and put it in the pot. And I also used to do these shows years ago, and I did it for charity, and but at the moment we're not doing anything in London.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hannes. So we need to possibly go visit Hannes in East London because we need to bring some of this trolley dolly flavour there.
Yes. I've been to Ganubi.
Okay.
He's from Ganubi.
Oh, all right. Do you guys foresee a possible tour? I think the trolley dollies need to tour.
Yes.
Hey?
I don't know if East London's ready for us, but we're ready for it.
You're ready for anything?
All right, are we back in the dish?
Yes,
back
we
in the
are.
dish.
We're so
Baby
back
marrow's
with the
going
dish.
in, and then instead of adding sugar, which we normally do this time because we added a lot of that tomato paste and tin tomatoes, which is kind of bitter. Normally you add sugar to kind of balance it out. But I got some balsamic vinegar over there, and that's going to add like a bit of a twang and that sweetness to the dish. So that's going to go in, and I'd say about 2 tablespoons worth.
Chef Tim, can I ask you, are there any vegetables that need to go in before any others? Like, some get softer quicker than others?
Definitely, but in this case, we did our mushrooms and our brinjals first.
Yes.
So we kind of want our brinjals to cook down and kind of thicken the stew, essentially, what we're making.
Okay.
But I like that when you ask the question, so normally what happens if, like the carrots, they would take longer to cook, add them first.
Add
Things
them
like
first.
Your marrows would take about 10 to 15 minutes, add them closer to the end. And herbs, very important. Add your fresh herbs closer to the end as well.
Okay.
We added some rosemary in the beginning. We're going to add more at the end. The thing
Let's
about
add
fresh
more.
herbs is
Yes.
they fall apart and they lose that intensity.
Yeah.
So we're building up on flavors, but if you want that like nice fresh kick in the end, add your fresh herbs then.
Okay, fantastic.
Definitely.
Smells
What's
divine.
next?
What do we got? So we've got some dried herbs going in. Yeah. And also very important, thank you so much, Kathy. We haven't seasoned it yet.
We haven't.
Does not matter how good your stew is, if there's no salt in it, it means nothing. Right,
There's
so in go
nothing
your
worse
herbs,
than
mixed
bland
herbs.
stew.
There we go. Love it.
Kathy,
Now,
you are just so great to have in the kitchen. Hey,
there we
look at
Pinky's
you.
out,
Don't
always.
encourage her to first-class hostess.
Okay,
Doing well.
in goes the seasoning. Now let's talk about our beautiful noodles. So over to you, Holly. We got those cauliflower noodles over there, and that is a secret. No carbohydrates, all made with cauliflower.
Yes.
So
divine.
it's super easy. 2 minutes in hot water, or you could even add it to the pasta sauce. I don't know. I'm wondering, should we just add it into the pasta sauce?
I vote for the easiest route. Let's do
There
it.
we go. I thought so. Yes, into the pasta sauce.
All of it?
All of it.
Marvelous.
In normal hot water, it'll take 2 minutes to cook.
Okay.
Call this the official new 2-minute noodle.
Hey.
All right, it's delicious.
And it's completely
carb-free.
carb-free.
And like you said, how many days left of?
90.
90.
days.
Okay, we're all going carb-free immediately.
I love it. It looks
Right.
gorgeous.
We've got 2 packs. Let's add
There's
the other
three-
pack as
there
well.
is.
We don't have to be scared
Big
now. It's fine.
girls.
Add it.
We need to be fed.
So, Leanne,
Yes.
you have got some fresh basil for me.
I do.
Would you give that the rough chop?
I'm getting there. I'm wearing nails.
Okay, give it a good mix.
Beautiful.
So, it's looking good. Is it smelling like a bolognese?
It smells divine.
Smells like cauliflower.
Not that.
This,
About a touch of pepper, Clem.
you know what? Koi. I love it. Go for it.
Koi and boki.
Because we got a lot of vegetables in there, a lot of sauce. It's gonna need seasoning. And we added the pasta, you need that as well. And that smells amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. And we're going to scatter that in. So I've got a question. Do you have like a fitness routine or a specific diet that you have to follow? Because you're on stage for a long time. You need stamina.
Sure.
Rudy and Brennan specifically follow
A very
a very strict diet.
Diet.
Of whatever in front of them.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it. A seafood diet, whatever you see, you eat.
See,
Or a light diet. When the lights go on, you eat.
We've actually got a caller from Hope all the way in Limpopo. Hello, Hope. How are you? Hope? Hi. Hope's TV is actually on at the back, and I think that that's what's confusing her a little. But we are going to hopefully catch up with Hope. But the recipe is
It
nearly
looks
done.
incredible.
It's looking amazing. It's looking like an amazing bolognese.
Yes.
And I mean, to be honest with you, normally there would be mince in there. You wouldn't see it by now. With all those
Exactly.
vegetables.
Exactly.
That's looking official. I love that.
Looking
Well done,
official.
you.
Well done, team.
Well done, Holly.
Squad goals. Now, this is definitely one dish that you have to try. To get the ingredients list and the link to the recipe sent straight to your phone, simply SMS EAT to 33650. And if you want to see how to put this dish together one more time, well, here is a quick look. And there you have it, a delicious carb clever bolognese. Very, very easy. It's a one-pot wonder, and that's what we love about it. Now, after the break, we make the most scrumptious blueberry Dutch pancakes. Do hit us up on the socials and tell us about the people that make up your squad by tweeting us at Afternoon Chat using the hashtag Afternoon Express or comment on our Facebook page.